Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is your news report, second stimulus check update, second stimulus package update for Saturday, November 14th. I hope everyone's having a great day because today there's a lot of news in regards to Biden winning in Georgia and Trump taking North Carolina in our 2020 election. In regards to our second stimulus check, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez pleads for second stimulus checks and rent forgiveness as pandemic rages. You heard that right. AOC is pleading for rent forgiveness, which would be very helpful to the thousands of people that have been unemployed across the United States. Leave a comment down below if you think that it is a good idea for Congress to pass rent forgiveness for everyone in the United States. And would that help you in your current situation? Leave a comment down below. In addition, President-elect Joe Biden has a stimulus plan, a second stimulus payment, and larger Social Security checks. And according to Spectrum News, there is actually a protest going on for Trump supporters in Washington, D.C. A motorcade carrying Donald Trump drives by a group of supporters participating in a rally near the White House. I'm not trying to take any sides here, but tell me, do you think it is right for these people to protest in thousands, despite the COVID cases increasing dramatically? Leave your comments down below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell so you always get the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information. And let's get this video to 1,000 likes to show Congress that we need more stimulus checks, because let's face it, people still need more stimulus. Now first, let's get into this report from CBS this morning that claims that Joe Biden has won in Georgia and Trump has taken North Carolina.
CBS News projects Joe Biden has won Georgia, flipping the traditional red state blue. And President Trump is the presumptive winner in North Carolina. These final projections expand former Vice President Biden's lead in Electoral College votes to 306, a number the president called a massive landslide in the last election. Mr. Trump is still challenging the election with lawsuits and questioning the count in several states. Paula Reed is at the White House this morning. Paula, good morning.
Good morning. Dana, yesterday, President Trump broke his silence, speaking to Americans for the first time since the presidential race was called for Joe Biden. In his remarks, he offered an optimistic outlook for the delivery of a vaccine, but he did not address the record number of new cases we're seeing across the country. And he almost acknowledged he won't be getting a second term.
We're ready to go.
Speaking to reporters in the Rose Garden Friday, President Trump announced 2 COVID vaccines could be approved by the end of the year and available to all Americans as early as April.
Pivotal time when, as we've seen this week, thousands of Americans have lost their lives to COVID. The current president is absent from that conversation, and it's imperative that our team and our experts have that access.
But that didn't stop the president-elect from weighing in on the pandemic, releasing a statement demanding the Trump administration take urgent action and asking Americans to engage in mitigation efforts like social distancing and wearing masks.
Now I really want to know what you all think. Should President Trump just concede the election and let Joe Biden become our 46th president? Or is there some type of election fraud going on in the United States? And was the election rigged for Joe Biden? Once again, I'm not taking any sides here. I just want to know what you think, so leave your comments down below. In regards to our second stimulus check, well, according to Newsweek, AOC pleads for second stimulus checks and rent forgiveness. Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on Friday pleaded for second stimulus checks, mortgage relief, rent forgiveness, and other financial support for Americans amid the pandemic. As Congress remains deadlocked over another stimulus package, AOC urged lawmakers to resolve their issues to provide much-needed financial assistance to citizens across the country amid the pandemic. The Progressive Democrat tweeted, "Can we please get people stimulus checks and mortgage relief, and rent forgiveness and small business support, and free testing and hazard pay and healthcare for the uninsured in the middle of a pandemic? Or is that too socialist too?" Now, what do you think of Ocasio-Cortez? Is her approach to a second stimulus check and a second stimulus package a good idea for the American public? Leave your comments down below. Newsweek goes on to say that it has been nearly 8 months since President Trump signed the CARES Act. Negotiations for a second stimulus package have stalled for nearly 5 months, with both sides of the aisle blaming each other for the inability to provide more relief. This is yet another example of the political games being played in Congress, everybody. It is sad that our own lawmakers, our leaders in Congress, the people that are supposed to be helping us, are too busy playing political games, blaming each other for the problem. My message to the American government is to give the American people what they want and give us what we need. We need a second stimulus check. Doesn't anybody in Congress know that we're in the middle of a pandemic and that thousands of people have already lost their jobs and some are even going homeless? What is going on in Congress, everybody? Leave your comments down below. And this article from AS News reports that the election has changed the focus, with President-elect Joe Biden and his team readying themselves for the presidency, while Trump fights furiously against the result. Both parties are preparing for two vital Senate runoff elections in early January. And this is very important because it will decide who controls the Senate, either the Democrats or the Republicans. AS News goes on to report that up until January 21st, 2021, Donald Trump is President of the United States. He has lost his re-election attempt, and even if he were to suddenly concede the race to Biden, he would retain all of his presidential powers until Inauguration Day. McConnell made it pretty clear that he does not expect there to be any movement. It seems to me that snag that hung us up there for months is still there. I don't think that the current situation demands a multi-trillion-dollar package. So I think it should be highly targeted, very similar to what I put on the floor both in October and September. Yes, Mitch McConnell just called Nancy Pelosi the snag. And I'm not trying to take sides because Pelosi is also to blame. She promised us a second stimulus package. She promised us that the House Democrats would not even go on recess until a stimulus bill was passed, but she broke her promises as well. Who do you think is to blame for holding back our stimulus checks? Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Donald Trump, Steven Mnuchin, or everyone in Congress? Please, everybody, leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. With that being said, that is all the news in regards to your second stimulus check. I hope all of you found this video useful. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell so you always get the most up-to-date stimulus check information. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a safe day.